So you're thinking about buying a brand new home, a new construction home, but you're just not sure how good the builder is. You know, it's crazy. You know, a lot of people buy these homes, they're just looking at them and they're thinking to themselves, this is going to be amazing. But then something dawns on them. These are homes that are mass produced. How do I know if the builder is any good? Today, we're going to go over 12 things you need to look for and 12 things that are going to help guide you to find you that right builder. My name is Mark McDonough with the Mark McDonough team at Coldwell Banker Realty. We work in the Sacramento area, in the greater Sacramento area. We have closed more new homes than any other team in the entire area. We've worked with almost every single builder in the area, and we would love to tell you a little bit about our strategy and our 12 tips we tell our clients when they're deciding to purchase a home, a brand new home. Let's get started. Okay guys, before we get started in this video, if you're someone who's moving into the greater Sacramento area, maybe has questions or maybe is going between a couple cities and you just need a team to work with or someone to answer your questions, feel free to reach out to my team here in the greater Sacramento area, the Mark McDonough team. We work in the new home sector, resale, we do it all in the area. Not only that, we work in Roseville, we work in Sacramento, El Dorado Hills, you name it, we cover it. We'd absolutely love to work with you or answer any questions you might have. Okay, so let's go on number one. Number one is huge, it's reputation. Guys, in this age of social media, I'm going to tell you something. More than not, you're going to find something either on the Better Business Bureau site, you're going to find it on Yelp, you're going to find it on YouTube, you're going to find it on Instagram. So do some searches on social media, but also the usual areas like the Better Business Bureau and all that stuff online. Everything is kept online, so all it takes is a nice little Google search, listing the builder, listing the area, and seeing what you come up with. That's number one, and that's a huge thing. That's a reputation search. Do that. Number two is ask of a list of references from the builder. Now, they might not give it to you, and I get the idea of privacy and everything that. But here's the thing though. Normally in any community, any area that you're walking into, there's going to be people walking dogs, out for walks, driving in. If it's me and I'm going to be buying a brand new home in a brand new area, in a brand new community, I'm going to want to talk to some of the people who are around the community, who just moved into the community, ask them about the builder, the process, and the area. Guys, it is not that hard, and you're often going to find people going for walks, taking their dog for walks, or driving in that you can just commonly say, what do you think about the builder? At least that's what I would do. Number three is ask them to go into some recently completed homes. Homes maybe that have not handed off to actually the owners, but homes that are in the kind of like the final steps, or homes that have actually been sitting on the market for a little bit. You can see exactly the build quality of the home and exactly the product that will be delivered to you. Absolutely huge. Number four is make sure they're licensed and make sure they have insurance. This can be done usually at the Department of Real Estate or one of the governing bodies, but just make sure that you're actually working with a builder that is licensed and is insured. That's a huge one. Number five is review their portfolio. If you're working with someone like a Lennar or Taylor, you've seen past communities, but some of these new boutique builders, you don't really know what their track record looks like. So make sure you're seeing other portfolio, other work that they've done prior to signing that contract. Number six is ask them about their warranty. What does their warranty look like? Is it a year? Is it 2 years? What does it look like? And if that works for you, and make sure anything they tell you, you have it at least in an email, or at the best case scenario is on paper. Number seven is schedule a time to meet the head of construction, person that's actually going to be project managing your build in your house. I've been seeing it more and more in the Sacramento area where a lot of people, a lot of builders like the Taylors and the Woodside are allowing people to actually meet the person who's going to be in charge of the entire project. You should definitely get that. You should definitely know exactly who you're talking to every single time you have a problem. Number eight, work with a reputable realtor, a realtor that has a track record of working in the new home arena. Now remember guys, the builder picks up our tab. So working with a realtor and bringing a realtor who actually knows what they're talking about is huge, and it's going to save you a whole lot of time and a whole lot of grief. Number nine is check out the model homes. Guys, these model homes need to be pristine, amazing, one-of-a-kind houses. This is for the most part the reason why you're going with the builder. But now take a look at it. How's the paint? How's the granite? How is the door? Are the cabinets opening? Are the windows opening and closing? These are supposed to be their pristine, amazing models. And if these things have issues, you can only imagine what's going to happen in your house. Number 10, read the contract very, very carefully. I mean, we're talking a contract like this big. One of the things that we do with our clients is we go over the contracts with them. We tell them exactly about the appraisal contingency, loan contingency, inspection contingencies, any pitfalls we might see in NHDs, all that kind of fun stuff. So make sure if you're working with a realtor, they're doing that for you. Or if you're not working with a realtor, make sure at least you're taking the time to watch that contract to make sure it's perfect. Make sure if you have any questions, you get them answered. Number 11, if you decide not to work with a realtor, or if maybe a realtor really isn't doing a good job, I would say consult an attorney. Find out before you sign that contract what you're in for. You need someone with legal eyes to go over a contract like that. I mean, trust me when I say this, our team sees a lot of contracts and we're kind of versed in knowing exactly where to look and what are the pitfalls of the contracts that people are signing, especially the residential purchase agreement, and a lot of the contracts given to us by Lennar, by Taylor, by Woodside, the list goes on and on. But if you decide not to work with a realtor, at least work with an attorney who can look through the contract and tell you exactly what it means and what you're exactly signing. And number 12, and this is the last one, at times it could be the most important one and the most telling. Go with your gut. Guys, a lot of times you're going to walk in there, you're not going to, it's just not going to feel right, you know? And if your gut tells you, hey man, there's something not going on, there's something not right here, hold off a little bit. I know it could cost you the house, and I know that's not the perfect solution, but I always go with my gut, and I always advise my clients to do the same. Okay guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video on 12 steps you should be asking your builder before you sign the contract. You need to verify that it's a good builder. This is a huge purchase for you. Trust me, do these 12 steps. You'll thank us later. My name is Mark with the Mark McDonough team. I would love to answer any questions you have regarding moving into the greater Sacramento area, new home, resale. Feel free to reach out to me or my team. We'd absolutely love to talk to you. Now guys, I did two things just for you. One is I created a first-time home buyer guide. This is A to Z, everything you need to know if this is your first time home. Number two is I created a relocation guide. A lot of people are moving into Sacramento. In fact, Redfin said that we're the #1 spot people are moving in from the Bay Area. Guys, this relocation guide will save you hours and hours of time, downloadable below. Until next video, guys, this is Mark. Have a good one.